Hey, welcome back to Booklicious podcast, and today we are back with our latest episode on this podcast series. Today we'll be discussing the book On the Savage Side, written by Tiffany McDaniel. This book revolves around the life of twin sisters, Arcade, also known as Ark, and Farren Douglas, also known as Daffy, who were raised in difficult environment by their addicted mother and aunt. Both of them were prostitutes. The book takes place in Chillicothe, Ohio, and follows the sisters as they navigate their way through life, grappling with their traumatic past and trying to build a better future. This book is not an easy read but a powerful one, as it deals with difficult topics such as child neglect, sexual abuse of minor, sexual violence, and substance abuse. The story opens with the sisters dreaming of the life away from the hell they called home. They draw on the cement floor of their home with the markers gifted to them by their maternal grandmother, Mama Milkweed. The time they spend with her listening to her stories full of magic, life lessons, and word of wisdom is the only bright spot in their miserable childhood. However, their childhood comes to an abrupt end after their grandmother died in a tragic accident. When they were 9 years old, sexually abused and with no one looking out for them, they are left to fend for themselves. Unfortunately, the darkness of their childhood followed them into their adult lives, and what follows is a painful cycle of sexual abuse and prostitution, violence, and substance abuse, and ultimately tragedy. The author develops her characters with meticulous details and weaves their stories together seamlessly. The narrative flits between the past and the present day when Ark and Daffy are 20 years old. The friends they made along the way lead to some beautiful, heartfelt moments of friendship and support, but with each of them struggling to step out of the darkness in their lives, the friends are unable to keep themselves and one another out of harm's way. As evil lurks in their community targeting women like themselves, law enforcement turns a blind eye, only compounding the tragedy in the lives of these women who have been profiled, judged, and victimized their whole life. The book is exceptionally well written with consistent pacing and tightly woven plot, featuring Ark and Daffy and their friends Tuesday, Nell, Violet, and Indigo. It tells an emotionally hard-hitting story inspired by the unsolved murder of the Chillicothe Six. In conclusion, On the Savage Side of by Tiffany McDaniel is a dark, brutal, atmospheric, and heartbreaking read. This book is not for the faint-hearted, but it is a powerful story that will stay with you for a long time. That is all for today's podcast. I hope you liked this review of latest book by Tiffany McDaniel. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming book review podcasts. See you in the next one.